just was under that board.
This is the only thing that is wrong with it. I'm gonna throw it in the garbage, but I took videos of it, but I didn't think the cops was there. I didn't even tell. I might have told Steven, I think I showed it to Steven yesterday. Because we had a deal over there with
So this would have happened when?
This would have happened
Friday?
The night it was, whatever day it was that I shut down the quarry operation. Then the next morning, this was when this was in there. That was a few days ago. But I took you over by the quarry rock. Yeah. I took you over by the quarry rock just so if you ever get deposed, you can say, I saw him there and I saw him cutting rock. But that ties in with Hiram's investigation.
Hiram's investigation on which?
On the quarry. They opened up a new quarry without permission and mined out thousands of tons of rock.
Where?
The granary.
Okay.
So Hiram is investigating that one, and possibly Jerry Darger. I don't know exactly how they figured that out, but yeah, that's where they're working. They're also working over there by Jake Barlow's place, right in between there. If you want to drive by there, just so you can say, yep, that's where they're working. You know, right now it's kind of Hiram's and Jerry's investigation, but if you could pass that information on to them, it would probably help.
All right.
Okie dokie.
Fill that out and try to, you know, on other instances, try to remember the best you can.
Okay, and you guys care about that, huh? You can never prove it. There's no way you can ever prove it.
Well, the thing is that duck thing, across town, a dog got into somebody's duck pen, killed one, injured another one, and another one was just missing.
About this color?
One of the ducks looked a lot like that one right there.
Huh.
So I'm gonna
well, when this one, I can tell you this, when this one come here, its legs was all there, and the only thing is it had kind of a smashed up face. That was the only thing. Like somebody whacked it with a baseball bat or something. And then threw it in there. But usually, like in my yard, they'll throw dead cats.
So this happened last week or 2 weeks ago?
Well, whatever day I shut and I can go back and look in my records. And I'll do that. I'll put this on there.
In there. And so if this happened before that, then this wouldn't be the duck that was missing a day later or something.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
I will go and look up in my records the day we shut that quarry down, and then it was the following morning that this duck was in my truck.
Okay.
And then the 2 days after that, there was a dead pigeon where it just had its head popped off.
Huh.
And then it was there before my cats even got up in the morning, because I took off out of there and I went, uh-oh, somebody's making another statement. And the cats just ate that one. But they usually throw them somewhere in my driveway and where I'll find it. So, okay.
Well, we want to know about that kind of stuff.
All right.
Well, it's been going on for years.
Yeah, that's been going on for years. I haven't even worried about the little stuff.
A pigeon with his head popped off, all tucked away, the wings all tucked in and stuff, so you know it wasn't an animal laid right in your path, on your sidewalk or something.
They've done it to you, haven't they? Haven't they laid dead animals at your doorstep too?
Yeah, I picked up 50 nails out of the front of my driveway like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, Michael ended up with flats. We're now getting broken glass all, you know.
Well, with me, they used to drill sheetrock screws into my vehicles. I'd have, like 1 month, I had 28 flat tires. And it was in my truck tires, in my horse trailer tires, everything. It was all the same thing, screws, sheetrock screws. But I reported that to Jonathan. They went under there and cut off my spare tire, and they just went under there with a hacksaw. Cut the thing that holds it, because you know you have.
Yeah, you got a cable.
Well, they went in there with a long hacksaw and just cut that cable and dropped my tire and stole that. And I reported that to Jonathan. So that kind of stuff I've been reporting. The dead animals I haven't been reporting.
Well, the suspicious ones, not the ones that Looks
Yeah.
like it got hit by a car, but
Oh, yeah, you can usually
the
tell.
suspicious ones you need to report.
I would say so because, you know, it's like, you know, if somebody's going and killing a bird in somebody's yard and it ends up in your front driveway, it just gives us a little more information to try to figure out what, when, and,
Why they would do it.
and the neighborhoods that the animals are
happens.
missing from. And
Well, I can tell you what, if you want to follow me over to my horse pen, there's like 3 dead cats there right now.
you're talking the one just across from the highway.
No, just over there at my mom's place. You know,
Oh, okay.
we could swing over there, but I'm not totally sure. I think those are unrelated incidents because we've had that for years.
Mhm.
They just toss garbage and dead animals over the fence, and I suspect that's the neighbors, Dan Johnson's, or the guy right next to him, the Bateman, David Bateman. Their kids, not them. They wouldn't be doing it, but their kids could be doing it. But we've dealt with that for so long, we just don't even hardly bother with it. But if you want to come and take some pictures, you can.
Well, what do you want?
Yeah, we can do that. Let's just go ahead and do it just as well, I guess. This kind of stuff to me is way bigger.